Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is my mom, Charlotte. We're out here at the mill and fruit stand. They've got all kinds of wildlife, chickens, little goat here, and a goose, pigs all down through here in the backside, chickens everywhere. But we're going to go up here to the mill and take a look at that. That's all the pig stalls. They raise pigs and chickens.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's cute.
Yeah, he really is cute.
He or she.
So little.
Hey, buddy.
Maybe the
Come here. Well, I can't quite reach him. That's not a goat. That's a lamb. I'm sorry. That's a lamb.
Oh, a lamb.
Yes, it sure is.
Well, I've never been up close to a lamb before. Oh. Okay.
I'm going to go up the hill here. And they just put this in yesterday. Some men were out here. They put in this small water tower. Water running. Because this used to be a 3-story plus attic mill over here with a massive chimney on the side of it. It was 4.5 stories tall. But they just set this up yesterday. We were watching them. Oh, you pan for the minerals or whatever. See how they do the little pans? We used to do this when we were on vacation down by Mammoth Cave. They'd sell a bag that had gold or had different minerals and stuff in it. And you'd pan for it in the water. You'd turn your pan sideways and pan and sift it and get your items out of here that you pay for. That's probably what they're going to be doing. They set this up. Watch that crowbar, don't step on that. And these are all the different panning minerals.
Oh.
You know, that you can get out. It's frosted over there.
Look at that.
There's shark's tooth and arrowhead. See the arrowhead in there?
Yeah.
But it's the different bags you can buy and you get the items.
And the world, when
stalactites, crystals. See all the different minerals, emeralds.
You know,
yes, that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's the bonanza bucket, I guess.
Look at the lavenders.
Yeah, I'm getting so much shadow on it, I can't really see it.
When the earth was here, Jesus was here 3,000 years ago, all this was washed up from the ocean. All this stuff.
Wow.
That's what I heard. I don't know.
That's just absolutely beautiful. I love all this.
Crystal bags. Yeah, I put that in my really jars in the bath. Because I have stones in the jars in the bathroom, the stones. And the stones at the dollar store. But that, did you know that Darlene collected marbles this big around? Because marbles were our thing. She had old collection. Martin, she was going to give it to me. But Martin asked for them, so.
Wow.
Look at the little buggy, how comfortable that looks.
Now, I've never seen one like this. It has some sort of a brake pedal?
A brake pedal.
Or something. Oh, yes, it's got brakes here to the rear. Look. There's a cable pulled over. It's got a set of drum brakes to slow down the horses. Right there. With the cable.
This is real.
I'd say this is what? Late 1800s?
Yeah, late 1800s.
But I've never seen a little wagon with a brake pedal. Got a step here on the side. That's really unique. Alright, pretty cool.
There's a lot of work that went into this.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
It's all bolted up. Now is that a grinding stone?
Sweet potato plant.
That's a grinding stone, I bet you anything.
It is. It's a grinding stone, John.
Wow.
I see enough.
Look at the beautiful flowers here. Step in front of the flowers and I'll take your video of you.
Oh.
Just turn just like that.
Okay.
Alright. We're going to go into the mill here in just a minute before it gets too hot and visit. So come on around. Watch your step. Oh, there's turkey feathers growing out of the step. Turkey feather mushrooms.
Oh, look at that. How cute.
That's what you take to keep healthy. I was looking at some last night.
My favorite plant.
Is that a sweet potato vine?
Yep.
What's this over here for? On the other side. Is that a press? I bet it presses grapes and I don't know, or something of that nature.
It goes down into that thing there.
Well, watch your step. There's a step up and then kind of round right there. All right. And you go to the right. Whenever you're ready. She's seen all the candy and stopped right there.
Yeah.
He said there's a little donation box out here. And if you want candy, just put your money in the donation box. Because I was asking him if there was a box, because I knew you'd want some candy.
Every bit of it. All my change and everything out at the dollar store.
You got cornbread mix, hush puppies, biscuits, pancakes, whole wheat blend, all kinds of different things.
Man, look at this place.
Yeah, look at the timbers in it. Look at the main timber right here, Mom. Up here at the top. See that main beam going all the way down?
This was manpower.
It was 4 stories, plus an attic. Come here and I'll show you. On this side, watch your footing because there's holes in the floor. This is probably the original flooring here.
I wish I had this.
There's the washing machine.
Yeah, first when you guys just showed me, I said, yeah, that's the washer. And that's all they had hanging on the line. In the winter, you had to
so
put
it sloshed the water up. Did you have the clothes underneath? Okay, yeah. So it's moving and moving the clothes and the soap and the water underneath of it.
You still have to wring them all out.
Yeah, by hand.
Yeah.
That's a corn shucker. Stick the corn up top.
Yep.
Up here, Mom. Inside of there, and then turn the wheel, and I think it shucks and comes out. The corn comes out in the bin at the bottom.
You had to do this if you wanted to survive.
Yeah.
That's why they died at age 40. They just hooked this up to death. An old door.
Yeah, her old door off the mill.
Just to put in your houses and antique just sitting in the room.
Yeah. Someone would pay a lot of money for that.
Everything was so intelligent, so to detail.
Let me just look here at the upstairs. Got the stairwell going up, barrels and all the rafters. Look at the rafters up there.
I wonder.
It's massive.
They're massive. I wonder how many Indian attacks they come in here and save their lives.
I don't know. Here's some of the really older stones from 1859. Some of these artifacts go back to 1859. Now that's a grinding stone. You can tell by the grooves in it and the round shape.
This is massive. Wow, it's massive.
Okay. The old Smithville Mill was first powered by water, but was converted to steam power. At several stories tall, the towering chimney would once have stood out on the horizon in the late 1940s. The chimney was taken down by Clyde Troutman due to the fear of the Great Chimney collapsing. I want to show you the chimney in the picture of the building over here. That is this mill. They took down 3/4 of it. We're standing at the bottom portion of it here. But look at the size of that chimney. The chimney goes clean up as higher than the building. The mill, Smithville, Kentucky. Photo from 1911. Yep.
My gosh. I was born
it dates back to 1859. I mean, just look at the beam right here. Just look at this beam. How big that is and the size of it.
This is all manpower, John.
Yeah, that's all massive trees and
manpower. Wow.
Well, they had to build it huge and strong to make 4 stories.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is. Storage. It's got electrical in there.
Okay.
Got your old brooms.
The brooms. Look at the brooms. Look at that. That's the first one made right there. That's all they had.
Yeah. Stick broom.
And the woman made those herself. Just unreal.
Now this is a door that goes down. They just ask you not to stand on that.
Yeah. Yeah, don't stand on that. I think about the Indian attacks, how many times they stood in here and protected their food, and I don't know.
Yeah. And of course this is all newly built here, but it gives you an idea. The boys would stand there and they'd pour the grain down into it and would crush the grain into meal.
Yeah. Yeah. They probably fed thousands of people that came to this mill to be able to survive and buy grain for the horses, the cattle, and all that.
Now this here is stone furrows. The actual stone and the ridges they, I guess, cut into them to crush the grain. It would spin that and would crush the grain between the two surfaces.
Pouring the cement in and creating it.
I don't know if that was cement at that time. I think it was a massive rock that was carved. I don't know. I'd have to look up the age of cement, but I don't know if that was used at that time. Oh, this is something I missed with the kids. It was so hot. Big drill press. You bring it down and you work it. I don't know if I'd work it, Mom. But you work it like this. That's what works it. But I think they got it locked. But you'd turn that wheel and it would drill a hole at the bottom. This would crank it. This would move it up and down into position. Got the real old motor here. It would turn and crush the grain over here. It would sift through that sifter at the bottom. Down through there.
Yeah.
It was the whole process. And the boys would be up in the attic pouring the corn down, keeping it going.
Yep.
And feeding it through. And just look at the size of the timber here. I mean, look up.
I mean, this would be a solid tree, John.
Yes, it is. It is. They just cut it square. I mean, the timbers are massive. And look at the peg system, Mom. They drove pegs through it.
Oh my God.
So they narrowed the top here and sent it up through the other timber and then drilled holes and drove pegs, steel pegs through it to hold the two assemblies together.
Is that wood or steel?
Those are steel spikes.
That's what I thought.
Let's see. I may be wrong. No, those are wooden spikes. Those are wooden spikes that they drove through the head of this log going up. And they narrowed it down and made it go up through. And they drove the spikes through this one so it would not move. Because they're going 4 stories in the air with it. Old baling twine.
They must have brought these in from the redwoods, these trees.
Yeah.
They're so huge. Look at that.
Yeah, they converted it into a tobacco barn and a hog barn. So that was a feeder for the hogs and a feeding trough over here for that. And I'm not sure what this machine is, but do you see the star on it? I'm sure it has something to do with separating the grains or whatever, but it's 1873, 1866. Or 69, it's got the big star on it.
Look at that.
Isn't that neat?
Really neat.
This is just really cool.
That star on that thing over there, John.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the company?
It might be. It might have been at that time.
I see leaf star.
Don't trip over that. We'll come over here and we'll look out the window and see what we can find out here. Huh. Wonder what those big domes are right there. Look to the right.
What I thought it was.
Look to the dome. The dome's to the right. I don't know what that is.
The what?
Those 2 big domes.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I have no idea.
That must weigh about 10,000 pounds.
What that is.
At least.
Or what it's for.
Wow.
Oh, here's your crock.
Yep, there's
That
my
you
crock.
love. It's full of rainwater.
Yeah, it's getting right. They need it. I'm dump that.
Yeah. And this is the tobacco spikes. They'd put on the end of the sticks and you'd run your tobacco stalks down it. I do believe. They're hollow and they go over the stick. Certified bond. Corncob pipe.
There's a guy standing there. Look at him. He's there's hard-working people in the world.
Yeah. Well, this looks like the construction of it.
Yeah, it does. It does.
We'll go on down this way in case you need to make a phone call.
Oh.
In case you need to make a phone call.
Oh yeah, see, Grandma caught, and that's Dad's grandma, your great-great-grandma. We go and use this, and we said, Grandma, we're going to set you a phone, a regular phone, you know, that you dial with your finger, that I grew up with. And she would cry in tears. She goes, this is too hard for me. So we couldn't
Yeah,
take
she
it
would
out.
pick it up and talk to the operator, and the operator would
Yeah.
connect her where she needed to go.
Yeah.
Now those there are the tobacco hatchets
wow.
to cut the stalks that they'd made up. Just a simple piece of metal and just something to cut the stalk at the bottom and then hang it on the sticks. But what I like is this desk they got set up. This might have been one of the pegs that was through the wood there at one time at a higher elevation.
Yeah.
Might have been. 'Cause that's what it looks like to me.
Petrified.
They got the pen and ink here, corncob pipes. And this is an almanac from the 1876. This is their ledger and their business that they've done. One of the family, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably the mother there in the corner.
It says on the back. I can't see it. What does it say?
John S. Vandermeer, Photographic Art Gallery. He was the art person.
Okay. And then the mom.
Yeah. Really pretty dress of the
Long,
time period.
very feminine, and very hot clothes.
Now I believe these are the stamps. You would put your wax down, your hot wax, and you'd stamp it for your seal. For
yeah. Mm-hmm.
the glasses.
Names. Oh gosh, the book is just plumb full.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
This is 1981. No, that's a 3. 1931. 1931. Ledger
Look,
and all the pages.
Look. Look.
Picture perfect.
There's a little. It's close to, almost close to that, same way.
Yeah, nice big, huge roll-top desk. And then a stove with a
Keep
little
warm, hot coffee.
kettle.
Yeah, good old coffee pot. Make good coffee. You put eggshells down the bottom here. Empty eggshells. And with your grind, put your ground coffee. It'll be the best coffee with them eggshells.
Eggshells and the coffee grounds?
Yep. And this here, Bob's mom and dad had this exact thing upstairs, and Bill and Stella got it, and I was wanting it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Read that for me.
Okay. Let's see. HW. I can't see because I ain't got my reading glasses on.
At the very top.
HW. Rankin. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Our family name.
Oh, Evermore.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a huge chest. They were up in Ohio. Another thing I thought was pretty neat is in here.
They kept a lot of warm quilts and stuff in there.
That's a copy of the promissory note for $102 to the Smithville, Kentucky Mill, May 6th, 1885. For 60 days after the date, I promised to pay the order of J.W. I can't read the last name. $102. So he wrote him a promissory note to pay in 60 days so he could feed his animals, except for the grain or his family.
Yeah.
Probably family.
Yeah, they did that a lot.
But they've got merchandise out here too, and some cookbooks. Oh, they got Tim Farmer's cookbooks off Kentucky Field.
Oh, for
Real nice guy. He's got some cookbooks there. His Kickin' Pig barbecue sauce.
John.
Well, all this stuff is his. Tim Farmer's chow chow, pickled beets. Don't lay on that table, Mom. I don't know how strong it is.
Oh, it's strong.
Seasoning.
When we lived in Leonardville, I made bread and butter pickles, remember?
Yeah.
And I made plum jam off of a wild
sand plums that we gathered?
Yeah, they were real tiny. Darlene and I, we went out and I made like 16 jars of the plum jelly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And now we're here back to the front. That's the back of the grinding stone. When I tell the kids about that little panning operation here, and when they get the bags out here to sell them, they're going to definitely want to come and get them.
Mm-hmm.
They love the shark's tooth, the arrowheads, and
yeah.
the different minerals and stuff, crystals.
And what's this? It's,
that is syrup?
Syrup.
Let me see.
Black ranch.
Maple syrup. Yeah, maple syrup.
That's got to be good.
Yeah, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, well, we're going to wrap this video up. You want to get some candy before we go?
No, I didn't. I didn't bring no money with me.
Oh, they're buying it. They're here. They are right here. This is what you buy. And then you pan. They just set it up. So you buy the little bags, or the big bag.
No, I don't.
That's the Mondo one. And you go out and pan it. The kids and Charlene are going to go crazy because she loved that when we went on vacation to Mammoth Cave. Do you want any stick candy here? There's several different flavors.
No, I don't want that.
Okay. All right. Well, tell everybody goodbye.
Bye.
We've had a good time out here.
Yeah, have a nice day.